Brandon Coyshawn, up close and personal with the very funny Hurricane, man. How you doing, man?
Oh, man, I'm all right, bro. How's everything going?
Man, I'm doing pretty good, man.
Man, good,
you know what I'm saying?
good.
I can't wait to do this show tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? We got AJ, Peanut, you, myself. I'm ready to rock this show. You know what I'm saying? This show is called Up Close and Personal because I'm up close and personal with you, and I want to know about Hurricane, man. How did you get in this game, and what happened when you got started?
Well, man, I started, man, like about 1996. Me and my sister, we just decided, you know, we funny, we can go try it out. Mm-hmm. So Ronaldo Ray had a room in L.A., man, called The Main Event.
Right.
It was right off of Florence and La Brea. So we went up there, man, and, you know, we tried it out, and he said, I like you. Yeah. I like you. Yeah. You're a big guy. Talk about your bigness.
Right.
Been talking about fat stuff ever since.
I hear that, man.
Man, still rolling.
Now, what did you think when you first met Ronaldo Ray, man? Because Ronaldo Ray is a legend.
Legend.
What did you think about Ronaldo Ray, man?
What I man who knew the gift of comedy. He knew how to work a craft. Comedy is a craft. Mm-hmm. And the man was a professor in this art. He could teach you things just by him being on stage. His charisma, his presence. He was convicted. To every joke that he let out, you believed it. I think that's the key, is when you really feel it yourself and you act it out on stage. Because I believe that comedy is acting on stage. It's like an actor. Right. You know, it's something that you feel and you're passionate about, and you act it out on stage.
I hear that, man.
Yeah, so Ronaldo Ray, man, is one of the greatest, man. The brother's just, and I learn and I listen. You gotta listen, you gotta pay attention.
Who was your influences?
My influences: Ronaldo Ray, Michael Collier, Cat Williams. Let's see. I'm talking about people I work with personally. AJ Johnson. You know, a lot of people I work with have influenced me and showed me, and I've taken some things and put it in my repertoire.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Now, you know, working on this road, you know, for comics is the hardest thing. What do you think is the hardest thing for a comic to do, to be on the road telling jokes?
Well, the hardest thing for me is being away from my family. You know, it's you out here on the road, bro. You can't get to your kids and, you know, your wife and everything. You know, you gotta be out here trying to do it. You know, so it's a sacrifice, but at the same time, it's a well-paid sacrifice.
Right.
You know, like they say, to what much is given, much is required.
Right.
You know, so you have to go out there if you want to be great. You know, I heard somebody say one time, are you a full-time comedian or a part-time comedian?
Right.
That's what you have to ask yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now with that, you know what I'm saying, being in this game, you said for nearly 20 years, you know, when you first got on Comic View, what were your thoughts in your head at that time?
That was a star. I'm a star. I'm Comic View. I made it. That's it. Go get my limo. No, the first time being on Comic View was very exciting. That's when I knew this is something I could do. You know, really, as a kid, man, I used to bag on people in class and stuff like that. One best sense of humor in junior high school and high school too. So it was something that it came natural to me, thanks to the Lord. Lord gave me a gift.
Yeah.
So when I got on Comic View, I was like, now I'm able to show everybody this gift, you know. So I use it as a platform and an opportunity, man, to try to do my best. And it was a very great experience, man.
And I know being a comic, you know, in this game, like I said, is very hard. You know, there are certain projects that I should bring up. Dave Chappelle, certain comedians won't do. What are your thoughts on some of the comedians that don't take certain jobs that will mess up their reputation as a comic?
Well, as a comedian, you have to understand when you first start who you are. When you understand who you are, what you will and what you won't do, these are your own reservations. These are own things that you take upon yourself, and you comprise this, and you don't waver on those boundaries. You know, if you say that I'm not going to do this and you stand on it, that's an individual effort. Who is the next man to say what this man should do or whatever, because it's what you take in importance. You might want all the money or whatever, but money might not mean everything to everybody. You know, a lot of people want to keep a sense of pride, a sense of self, and if they're taken away from who you are as a person, then I wouldn't do it for money. I can't sell myself. I can't sell my soul. Right. I have to be a certain type of person. Right. And that's the way I feel. I feel like, you know, if, you know, just because they offer you a lot of money, if if you have to do something you don't believe in, I don't believe you should do it.
Right. Man, like you said, your material, you talk about everything.
Yeah.
You talk about everything. What is your best material that you love to talk about?
Me, myself, my weight, my life, my family, things I go through every day. Those are things that I know personally, and that's what I believe that the way I handle my comedy, I have to talk about things that I know. And with everything in life, if you really look at it, there's a comedic twist to it. You know, if you can create and you can do different things and things like that, you can make almost anything funny.
Right.
You know, so I love to talk about me. I love to talk about my father, my mom, you know, my kids, all that. I talk about the whole gamut, and that's what I like to do.
Now, so I know what upcoming projects can we see you in, man?
Well, I have
That motherfucker.
I have a movie coming out called what's it called?
Bad Boxer.
The Bad Boxer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he's in the Bad Boxer.
Yeah, the
Trust
Bad
me.
Boxer.
Trust me. This is no holds barred with this movie. I'm telling you, this movie is going to be funny.